Toyota Gazoo Racing has become a familiar name to motorsport fans all over the world. Locally, Toyota's racing-related brand has gone from strength to strength, growing into a significant force in the South African motorsport scene. From the Dakar Rally to the GR Cup, we media, dealers and academy members all vie for victory, racing a variety of stock products from the Japanese marquee. And of course, TGRSA is synonymous with rally raid racing, where the mighty Hilux is the car to beat. But more on that in a moment. TGRSA is also well represented in the South African National Rally Championship, where two starlets compete at the highest level. And on the track, the impressive South African touring cars, or SAT cars, battle it out in a nail-biting series where only the toughest survive. At the same time, the Super Starlet slogs it out as part of the Super Cup, further enhancing the brand. From karting all the way to the Dakar Rally, TGRSA is there, making South African motorsport stronger and better for everyone, with the brand itself growing stronger and more familiar with each passing year. But the Dakar Rally is really the race that put TGRSA on the map. Toyota started racing in the toughest rally raid event back in 2012, but rebranded to Toyota Gazoo Racing South Africa in 2017, winning the event for the first time in 2019. This was a stunning moment, not only for the team, but for all South Africans.
History was made at the 2019 Dakar Rally in Peru, as Toyota Gazoo Racing South Africa captured their first ever title at the world's toughest race. NASA Mathieu started the 10th and final stage with a massive lead, and they took things cautiously as they headed for the dunes. They were soon joined by teammates Gazoo de Villiers and Dirk van Zitzewitz, who played a supporting role. Together, the two Hilux vehicles made their way through the stand towards the finish. Etienne Bommel finished the stage in 12th place, but they won the title by a massive 46 minutes over their closest challenger, Lani Roma, to capture the 2019 Dakar Rally crown.
Since then, the team has gone on to record 2 more Dakar victories before changing gears for the 2024 race. This time out, the outfit featured young talent in the form of Guy Bottrell and Sahud Variawa, with Bottrell finishing 6th overall and being crowned the Rookie of the Year. Gazoo de Villiers was still part of the squad, bringing experienced and otherwise unbloodied team. With that said, the small SA squad was bolstered by Lucas Moraes of Brazil and American Seth Quintero, who joined the team under the Toyota Gazoo Racing banner. While the 5-car crew was unable to attain any podium positions during 2024, the race was seen as a year of growth, nurturing young talent and charting a way forward after the departure of multiple winners for Toyota, NASA and Mathieu Bommel. With that said, all the works Toyota Hiluxes finished the race, underscoring the car's reputation for extreme reliability. So, a solid performance by the team at Dakar 2024, which set them on a perfect footing for what was to follow. A tough year in the local championship, where the South African Rally Raid Championship awaited with 7 rounds of extremely tough competition. 2024 was a season to remember for Toyota Gazoo Racing South Africa in the South African Rally Raid Championship. It was a year of dominance, tenacity and unwavering performance as the team and their GRIMT Hilux Evo conquered the most grueling terrains the championship had to offer. From the very first race of the season to the final checkered flag, TGRSA reaffirmed their reputation as the team to beat. This season kicked off with the Nkomazi 400 in the town of Malalan in Mpumalanga. Dust hung in the air and the terrain was as challenging as ever. Henk Lategan and Brett Cummings set the pace early, showcasing the raw power and reliability of the GRIMT Hilux Evo. But after colliding with a wayward spectator vehicle, their race came to an unfortunate end. That opened the door for teammates Janelle de Villiers and Alvin Fonk, who captured victory in round 1, while Guy Bottrell and Dennis Murphy put in a solid performance. From there, the action moved to the Vryheid 400 in KwaZulu-Natal, where the team faced tight tracks and unpredictable weather. Once again, Lategan and Cummings came out on top, battling the elements and tough competition. Bottrell and Murphy narrowly missed the podium, but their pace continued to grow as the season progressed. Then came the marathon event of the season, the Gazoo Racing Safari 1000. This iconic race, with its brutal distances and unforgiving terrain, demanded not only speed but endurance. True to form, the GRIMT Hilux Evo delivered, conquering the grueling marathon without a hitch. Lategan and Cummings claimed another victory, while de Villiers and Fonk, as well as Bottrell and Murphy, reinforced the reliability and durability of the team's Hilux entries by finishing strong. At the midpoint of the season, the Inco Paris 400 and Val 400 doubleheader tested man and machine alike. Over 2 consecutive days, the team battled dust-filled skies and tight technical tracks. Guy Bottrell achieved his maiden victory in the Paris 400, a moment that highlighted the rising star within the TGRSA family. Lategan and Cummings fought back the next day to claim the win at the Val 400, solidifying their lead in the championship standings. Throughout it all, the GRIMT Hilux Evo never faltered. Its twin-turbo V6 engine delivered unparalleled power, while its robust design ensured it could withstand the toughest conditions. As the season drew to a close, the KEC Renault 400 brought the championship to Bronkhorstspruit near Pretoria. It was here that Henk Lategan officially clinched his 4th SARC title, a crowning achievement for both him and navigator Brett Cummings. But the weekend also marked an emotional milestone. Janelle de Villiers, a legend of the sport, raced his final SARC event with TGRSA. Janelle and Alvin Fonk delivered a flawless performance, reminding everyone why the veteran is one of the most celebrated drivers in rally raid history.